Hello, hello, my friends. How are y'all today? I'm so glad you stopped by. For anyone new, my name is Lisa. It is Vlogmas day 16, and I cannot believe how fast this month is flying by. I am having so much fun doing Vlogmas. Today is also chocolate covered anything day. So yes, obviously we had to make chocolate covered anything. So we have all of that in this video, plus packaging up to give it, because there's nothing better than homemade gifts. And I want y'all to be able to do this on your own. Even if you're busy, you can do this. This is going to be so easy. I promise. I promise. I'm so glad you're here today. So glad you're spending this time with me. And we're going to have so much fun. There's some shenanigans that go on. So you got to stick around for those. Always shenanigans. Yeah. Okay. Let's head into the kitchen and see what this Crockpot candy is all about. So this first one that I'm making, I have my recipe here. It is from Real Housemoms, and it is slow cooker chocolate turtles. And they looked really delicious. You use almond bark, chocolate chips, and Rolos. You put it in your crock pot. So the recipe with all of the ingredients will be in the description below, but it calls for 4 cups of pecans, 32 ounces of almond bark, ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 6 ounces chocolate baking bar, 24 ounces of Rolo candies, and sprinkles, which are optional. The recipe says to place the pecans, the almond bark, chocolate chips, and chocolate baking bar in the crock pot and set it to low. It did not say to spray the crock pot, but I'm going to do that because heaven knows it makes it easier to clean out. Okay, 4 cups of pecans. Oh, and it says that they're chopped. I really should have investigated this a little closer. But look at it. It printed, I don't know if you can see that, but it printed where some of it's grayscale, and I can't. So, okay. Quick and easy, my foot, all that chopping. Okay, so 4 cups of pecans, 32 ounces of candy coating. This is 24. Then 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then it calls for 6-ounce baking bar. Full crock pot of chocolate. That's insanity. I think I've gotten diabetes just from looking that. Joy. I'm just going to kind of stir this up a little so some of the chocolate goes to the bottom and it's not just the pecans on the bottom. Set that on low, and it's going to go an hour and a half to 2 hours. While this is heating up and melting, I am going to clean this up and then unwrap my Rolos. It calls for 24 ounces of those. So you'll line your cookie sheets with either parchment paper or silicone mat. Silicone mat. You'll line it with silicone mat. And then the idea is to take a cookie scoop and scoop this melted mixture on top of the Rolo, and it makes the turtle. I don't know, it's gotta be delicious. Look at my hands. I have so much chocolate on my hands. It's gonna be so good. For this Crockpot salty sweet candy, you're going to crush into broken small pieces 2.5 cups of pretzels. I just kind of beat it with the rolling pin until it was broken up, not pulverized. Spray your Crockpot. Then you're going to add 2 pounds of white chocolate candy coating, 6 ounces of white chocolate baking bar, 12 ounces of white chocolate chips to your Crockpot. You will set it on low for an hour to an hour and a half until all the chocolate is melted. After the chocolate's melted, you will add your pretzels and 3 cups of dry roasted peanuts. You'll stir them together, and using a cookie scoop, drop spoonfuls onto your silicone-lined baking sheets. I added festive sprinkles and candy Christmas trees. They will need about an hour to set up before they're ready to eat. Hey, are y'all having fun yet? Because I'm having so much fun, and I'm glad y'all are here with me. If you're enjoying these recipes in this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe. Be sure you hit that subscribe bar and ring the bell so that you never miss an upload. I'm so glad you're here, and I would hate for you not to come back. Okay, more chocolate and ooey gooey goodness. recipe is called Tiger Butter Fudge. It is 3 simple ingredients. You have 24 ounces of white chocolate chips. You have 1 cup of milk chocolate chips. And you have 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. You're going to line a 9 by 13 inch baking dish with parchment paper. So we're going to melt the white chocolate chips and the peanut butter in a microwave safe bowl on bursts in the microwave. So just little increments at a time. You don't want it to get overly heated. That we're going to pour into the bottom of this pan. We're going to heat the chocolate chips, the milk chocolate chips, and then we're going to drizzle that on top, and then we're going to swirl it with a knife, and that's going to make it like tiger's fur. I guess why it's called tiger's butter. I don't know. Tiger King, you could go all over with this. But yeah, it's super simple, but so tasty. You let it set up for 2 hours, and then you can slice it. And these are going to go on our food platters and food gift giving for our Christmas gifts. Super easy. It does not have to be really, really hard and lengthy process to make homemade food gifts to give. And that's what I wanted to demonstrate to you today. All right, let's get some tiger butter fudge made and in our bellies. Now we just let it set for 2 hours. Then we can cut it and plate it. And it smells so good. I wish y'all could smell it. All right, our tiger butter fudge has set up. And full disclosure, I'm impatient and could not wait 2 hours. So I stuck mine in the refrigerator, and it has been about 45 minutes to an hour. And it's set, and it doesn't look any worse for the wear. So, ooh, this one's gonna be good. Well, they're all good. I tested the other 2 recipes, and they are delicious. So yeah, this one's good. I've made this one before, and it's really good. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at that marbling. It's gonna be good. Chocolate covered anything. We've got our chocolate kind of covered. Ooh, so good. Let's see. Yeah, that is delicious. White chocolate and peanut butter with the hint of the milk chocolate. Fabulous. Tastes like a Reese's. see, I have everything laid out and ready. I have all the candy that we made, as well as some cellophane. This is a cracker boat, but it's going to be super cute for the candy. And then I absolutely loved this snowflake tier tray. It's got the rhinestones, it's sparkly and pretty. And then my love for Mackenzie Childs. So, all right, we're going to package this up and get it ready to give. Everything's cleaned and disinfected from the store, and I made sure it was all food safe. This is so good. It's not homemade, but it's delicious. I get it at Sam's Club. They make it regular and have it available all year long too. It's so good. This first one, we're going to go easy. The Mackenzie Child container is the gift with the candy inside, and it's perfect presented this way. So I'm going to take this ribbon and we're going to tie a bow, stick a card on it, and then that's going to be a beautiful gift. There we go. It's perfect just like that. Yummy little candies in a pretty little container. So there's gift number one. And there you have that one. So cute. Who wouldn't love getting that, right? I would love receiving that. Because I'm going to take the cellophane and I'm going to tie it up and tie it around the top. I'm going to use a piece of this to tie it first before I make the pretty bow on there. You take the long corners and you even them up in the center of the gift, and then do the same with the other corner that sticks out. And you gather these and you tuck them in. pretty. I am happy with how they came out. You can make bigger, fluffier bows. You can see the little snowflake under there though, and that's kind of how I wanted to keep the snowflake visible. Same with these. You can do the big 8-loop bows that are so pretty. Or you can just tie a simple knot on there. You can make it what you want. And the mailman must be here. You can make it what you want. And whoever is the recipient is going to love that it came from your heart, and absolutely appreciate you thinking of them at this wonderful season. All right, I'm going to close out for now. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm so glad you chose to spend your time with me. I am going to deliver these and then clean my kitchen. I hope that you have the most wonderful and blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.